guys, welcome back and thanks for taking the time to join me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a wee cinnamon and gold, as they call it. That's the wee fly there. So I'm just going to show you how to put it together. Now the hook and the vise is a Amazon B175 in size 10. The thread we're going to use to tie the fly is the Uni Thread 80 in black. So we're just going to come in, get our thread started behind the end of the hook, and I'm just going to run on a bit of thread down until I'm past the point of the hook and remove the waist tag. The tail is some golden pheasant tippet fibres, so just get rid of the rubbish at the bottom of that one. And all I do here is just pull these in the length, and then we'll come in and just trim out what you think you need for a tail. Then the tail length is up to you. Just going to tie mine in roughly around about the length of the hook over the back. Then I'm just going to come in with 3 or 4 turns, just heading down the shank of the hook to tie in the tail. I'll trim that a bit of fluff around about the length of the body, the rib. This is a hot yellow wire by UTC. Now I'm just going to put on a wee lick of wax at this point. Now you can use just a gold wire. Suppose you could call this a variant. Then I'm just going to come in with some uni mailer, silver and gold, in size 10. Show you the spool. Sit there. Trim my length of that off. Now I'm on the gold side, so just going to tie it in with the silver side facing up. Then we're just going to run our thread up nice and tight, just tying everything in. You can put some wax on there if you wish, or sorry, super glue. What am I talking about? Then I'm just going to come up with overlapping turns of the gold mylar. Follow this around with my thread, get a couple of tight turns in there, secure that off, come in and trim away the excess. Then we're going to come up with our rib, and we're looking 4 turns of the hot yellow wire up the body. We'll follow that around with our thread. Now at this point I'm just going to put another wee lick of wax on. I'm going to work my thread down to the eye of the hook, tying in the wire. Then I'm going to come in and bend and bring away the wire. We'll bring our thread back up, just into position. Now the hackle, you can put it on a cock hackle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a hen. This is as you can see, it's like a light furnace, like a green whale's hen. Now I'm going to use the smaller feathers at the bottom here, because we don't want to cover our gold body on this wee fly. I'm just going to stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. After this, up to my hook, go around with a couple of turns. That catches in your tip of your hackle. Now you can come in and trim that away at this point. Just going to put another wee lick of wax on, fold the tip of the hackle back, just bring your thread back up over the tip and the hackle, and then I'm looking roughly 2 turns, 3 at the most. You don't want to cover that body, like I say. Use the cock hackle. You're probably looking 3 turns of the cock hackle. Now I'm just going to follow this around with my thread. Just get a couple of tight turns in. Come in and trim away the stem. Just fold everything back that wants to go forward of the eye, and bring your thread back up into position. Now the wing, you need a right and a left. These are duck quills. So get yourself a right and a left. Now I've already trimmed off 2 slips just for us, for the video. There's the two slips. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do this. I'm going to show you. You can offer it up to the hook like this, and then fold it and tie it on, or you can fold it. I'll just show you. So first off, you can offer it up to the hook like this, and then you're just looking to fold it and come round. Just make sure that the feather's on the hook. Then come round with a pinching loop, and then just take a couple of tight turns just to see what way your wing's sitting first of all. Now, that's decent enough. That's okay. If you don't want to do it that way, we'll take it back off. Now at this point it's already folded, so you just keep it folded, and you fold the two, just match the two slips up together. Then you come in and get the measurement that you want your wing. Now you can have your wing right to the length of the tail in this fly, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to have the sort of way coming halfway into the tail. Then just come back in and hold it on top, and then pinch and loop it again, and then tighten up, and then you can come in and see what way you're sitting. Now there's a wee fibre there that's broke on us. That's grand. Just come in, just gently, and take that away. Now, that's dead on that wing. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll finish off this way. Now you can do it that way. That's the way I started doing it when I started tying flags all those years ago now. But I do prefer to do it the other way, where I offer it up and it's shaping round and then onto the shank. But that'll get you started if you're not used to tying feather wings. Now just going to get this wee fibre just to sit back for me. Bring the thread to the eye, just hold your wing, and then just build up your head. Now, it doesn't want to behave that wee fibre. We'll just come in and hold it back. Just build up your head at this point. Right, just looking to put that nice shape that you want to see in your head of your trade flies. Try not to rag our wing. Then just keeping your thread tight. Just come in and just throw on a whip finish. Pull your tan thread nice and tight. Come in, trim away your tan thread. Then you can come in, first coat on the head I'm going to put on is just a wee drop of super glue. Right, just don't want this getting into your wing or your hackle. So just take your time. It's not a race, just remember, just take your time and just tie at your own pace. Now what you do is just get your quill, get yourself a decent big needle, and then you can just come in. What I'll do is I'll prepare these now for the next fly, because I'm tying a half a dozen of these. So I just get the feather, try and do this on camera. No, what we'll do, hold on. Let me take the fly out of the vise. Sorry guys, just 2 seconds. I'll just show you the way I do it. Everybody does it differently, but I just get your whatever feather we'd pigeon. This here case, this is a duck quill. Just any fibres that want they're maybe span out, just gently bring them up, the tips up, marry them together again. Then come in and select how big you'd like your wing. Now, a common mistake is probably coming in too thick. See there, that there's just too thick. So the best thing to do, just marry that back up again. And then all you're looking to do is just take slips, just small slips, just like that. Now, I'll just bring that out. Then come in at the bottom and tear that away. So that's our first part. Then we'll go over to our next feather. Right, same again, just make sure everything's together, come back in, trying to get it roughly the same breadth. Like I say, just slips. Just take your needle up, come in and rip your feather away, and then that gets you your right and your left. I'll just show you. That's your right and your left. That's it there. And you would just be offering that up to your hook, just to dress the remainder of the fly. So there you go, guys. That's how I do it. Now, everybody does it differently, but sure, look, there you go. So we'll get our wee fly again. So tie a few of those up. Cinnamon and gold, absolutely cracking pattern to have in your box. And this will sort of way start you off on the traditional way of tying with the wing. Now, just bear in mind, you're not chasing perfection, okay? In my view, this is just my view. Once you start to cast this fly, that wing will go completely out of shape. So until the next time, folks, please stay safe and tight lines.